Thousands of people continue to die on the streets of San Francisco because of this ongoing fentanyl crisis, and the death count this year is on track to break records.
Among those on the front lines of this crisis, City District Attorney Brooke Jenkins. KRON 4's Stephanie Lynn sat down with San Francisco's DA to talk about the progress her office is making and the challenges she says stand in the way.
We have gone through what I would call multiple years of decriminalizing drug sales in San Francisco. That is how we got to this point.
San Francisco District Attorney Brooke Jenkins answering our questions about controlling the growing fentanyl crisis in the city.
Why isn't the problem getting any better?
This problem did not grow here in our Tenderloin area overnight. It's something that took years to get to this point of the crisis.
She says law enforcement is doing everything they can. Sheriff's deputies and police arrested more than 300 dealers in the last 3 months, according to the city. A crackdown, Jenkins says, that's still not enough.
If you have to arrest someone 4 times before the court will hold them in custody, that's a pretty big mountain to climb.
As of this month, Jenkins says her office has filed nearly 250 motions to hold alleged dealers behind bars. Just 19 of those motions were granted in court.
Some are just sitting, pending a ruling, while these individuals remain out on the street, some of them having 2 or 3 open drug dealing cases.
Jenkins' office also tracking some 500 suspected dealers with open warrants who failed to show for their court appearances after a judge released them.
Our judicial bench is going to have to be more responsible with the decisions that they make.
If it's the judges, in your words, that are failing San Francisco, then what is it that needs to change here?
We can only advocate our position and hope that the judge rules in alignment with us. Now, how we settle cases oftentimes is up to us. And so we do have to take accountability if we give a plea offer that doesn't reflect accountability. But I have changed that in our office.
We'll move on to SB 44.
In March this year, DA Jenkins spoke before the state's Public Safety Committee.
The level of death and misery on the San Francisco streets as a result of fentanyl is staggering.
Supporting a proposal that would require judges to formally warn convicted drug dealers that if they deal drugs again and someone dies, they could face homicide charges.
I believe that we should be charging them with murder. We are not at a point now where in this city we can give that warning in court.
Lawmakers did not approve a legislation known as Alexandra's Law, citing concerns the move could lead to mass incarceration. A public campaign is now underway to get the measure on the 2024 ballot.
So I just continue to push for people to urge their legislators all across the Bay Area to really think hard about that warning and the fact that we need to be able to give it.
Winning the war against fentanyl, requiring an attack from all sides.
We are at a point now where we have to intervene in the situation that's going on, again, with the intention to connect these people to services, even if it's in an involuntary way.
Reporting in San Francisco, Stephanie Lynn, KRON 4 News.